So this is me at the race start of a 70.3 Ironman. Super ready to swim almost 2 kilometers, then transition to a 90-kilometer cycle and finishing up with a half marathon. But there's one thing. 8 months before the race, I could not swim a full lap on a 70-meter pool. I had never tried riding a road bike before, and the furthest I could run was 3 kilometers before my knee started to get in real pain. So, as you can see, great starting point, right? So, needless to say, I had quite a learning curve ahead of me in all 3 sports and needed to get better super fast. But there was one thing that I had to do before anything else, and that was to commit to it. Okay, so let's do it. Ironman, you go to the web page and then you go to races. You search for the one that you want. Cascais in this case, let's go with it's close to home. And then you jump in to register with Flex 90. So immediately you have options. So you have the general entry and then you have the relay. So let's go with the general one. You select one and you check out. Let's go. And you have a bunch of, you have a ton of information here. So let's go through all of it, okay? So you have your basic information. If you don't have an account and if you are not logged in, Ironman will ask you to create an account. It's very easy. You'll receive a code. You jump immediately to the registration. So let's go. You need to select your shirt size. That's important. And a mistake that I've made in the beginning when signing up for my first 70.3, which is the classification. Now, you have these options. So age group for awards, then physically challenged, guide physically challenged, and open division. I looked at it and I saw awards and I said, like, I'm not going to win any awards, so I'm going to the open division, okay? Why I would not do it again? Because in the end, you have no idea of your classification, right? I know that I was not first, not even by a mile, but I wanted to have an idea of my overall classification and gender classification now. So I would choose now age group for awards. And then 1-day license for Portugal. I don't have a triathlon license, so I would have to choose this. So you select this if you want to or not. Metal engraving, this is very important. So Ironman metal engraving. It's just 20 bucks, and in the end, in your medal, you'll have the time. I'll show you my medal later. And this is very cool. And if you select this option, so in your number, it's going to be printed a small medal that they know that when you come to the metal engraving service, they will know that you are entitled to a metal to the engraving, and like super fast, you get it done in like a minute. And so you go through all the options. They want you to buy a ton of stuff and to spend thousands and thousands of euros. If you have them and if you want to, go ahead. I'm just skipping it. And then you have a couple of signatures that you have to, and a couple of options that you have to do in the end. So if you want to subscribe this, no. You have photos. But you can buy them. There's no special discount now. You can buy them in the end. And then notifications, yes, when the photos are done and available. And let's have the name. You sign all the waivers and all the terms and conditions. You can read them if you want. And then you sign it again and continue. And boom, it's done. Now, what's going to happen is that you need to pay, of course. So let's pay. No, let's not pay because I will not sign for these years. But so then you pay, and in the end, let's jump to after the payment. So after paying, what you have to do and you don't have to think a lot about it, is do a screenshot of the registration email, and then you need to send it to either your family, your loved ones, your friends, or people that do sports with you. Those are the best accountability partners that you can have, and you will feel really, really stupid if you give up after this step. Let me just shift the focus here. So what happened to me was, I thought about it and it was like, okay, I'm gonna sign up immediately, and then I create a problem in my life and then I will solve it, right? Everything cascades down from the registration. Looking for a coach, getting a bike, getting your gear, finding out how are you going to fit this in your schedule, all those things, you create a sense of urgency in you, right? And that's very interesting to have, and I'm getting like almost chills just by thinking about the first time that I signed up. It's very, very exciting. So yeah, let's get to it. And if you're having doubts, just think of yourself crossing the finish line and ending up at the end of the day with a big smile on your face and a cheap medal to show for the rest of your life.